So here goes part two. We did go to war. It's Max Holloway versus Conor matchup. So I'm not really trying to exchange with him too much. As much as I can avoid those, I will try to. And also we have way better cardio. We have 100 cardio compared to Conor's, I believe 90 and 92. So we're going to try to play the cardio game as well. And this is part two of me versus DrakeUFC, a very high level player. I'm going to link his channel down in the comments below. I'm going to pin the comment along with the community Discord that anybody's free to join. But I'm trying to take my time, keep it very short and sweet. If you've ever seen Drake play, he's patient and, he likes to drain stamina. So, I can't have like a blitz heavy approach whenever I do face Drake. So I have to be careful, watch his stamina, not overextend too much. The more I overextend, the more windows he has to punish my body, to drain my stamina. So we're going to try to limit those as much as we can in the fight. Keeping it to very small combos, small shots. But it's easier said than done though. Drake is a very, very high level player. So still trying to take my time, make the reads. It's only round one. See, he's already landing the teeps, draining his stamina a little bit. Just trying to make sure he doesn't punish us too much so we can maintain higher stamina in the later rounds. Hopefully it goes our favor. Because if we're able to gas him out and say rounds 3, 4, and 5, that's when we can really take advantage of Max's cardio and dish out a lot of volume. But winning the stam game against Drake is not easy at all. But it's definitely fun to fight DrakeUFC though. You learn a lot. And it really tests your skill. So I love sparring high-level guys. It's a lot more fun than ranked, I'd say that for sure. But I gotta be careful, he's Conor. So if you guys are wondering why I'm not overextending or comboing up too much, it's simply put that he's Conor McGregor. So, he's gonna have more power than us and a bit more speed than us on most of the punches. So the more we constantly exchange, regardless of our chin, it's just not going to go well later in the fight. I was just trying to teep, but he didn't move back, so obviously it came out his knees. But I was predicting him to move back. Getting a whiff there. Still trying to take my time. It's about to be the end of the first. So I'm not trying to do anything too crazy. Not a bad first round. We both lost around the same stamina. Alright, on to the second round. So we're going to see if he changes anything up. Or it's still the same. Because a lot of fighters do that as well at the higher levels. They come out a bit slower in round one. And, they start coming out bigger combos, rounds 2 and 3. So, we definitely got to be ready for that. Punish him with a nice body jab there. I've been adding those in to my game more. It's also opening up a lot of good head strikes too, In case you're having trouble hitting somebody clean on the jaw, moving forward, using those body jabs, mixing them up with body jabs into lead hooks up top. You could do a body jab, rear body hook, moving forward. And you could do a lot of things to really mix up and give yourself a lot more opportunities to land. You guys gotta remember, this is a very high level player, so I can't just do whatever I want. I have to be very selective. I have to think about everything I'm doing. Of course, I'm flowing to a certain extent because I had played Drake. I think even before this, I played him a handful of times, maybe 1-3 times. So I kind of understand how he plays a bit. But look at that, we get rocked right here. But even though you might understand it, it's easier said than done to beat the style or to beat the person. Look at that, he ends up slipping our counter. So we gotta be wary of that. Maybe switch up to a hook or maybe go down to the body next time. We end up stunning him back right here. Just land some free shots to the body while he's head rocked. That's what you really want to do most of the time because you start headhunting while someone's rocked, most of the time they're going to block it, make you miss a little bit, and that's where you want to take the opportunity, really hit the body, kick the legs, whatever your style is. Counter him nice right there, dropping him with body shots. This one was a really fun fight, because we both were going like back and forth. We really went like to war in this one, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. So it's not bad for round 2. We did get a rock. I think he stunned us as well, but with us getting the knockdown, unless he gets a knockdown back, that's going to be our round. So I'm thinking about it on a round-to-round basis as well. Even though it seems like we're trying to like get each other out of there, we both understand, we're just trying to, it's a 5-rounder as well. We're trying to take it round by round. So we don't really want to rush too much. Still taking my time, because we won the round. That's in the back of my head already. So I'm just throwing enough to, garner enough respect for him to back up. Respect. We on to the next one. Next round. So this is round 3. Doing pretty well with the stamina, but you see we get rocked instantly. Overstayed our welcome with Max Holloway. That's the fun part about sparring these high-level guys is, I'm getting better and I'm learning a lot of things. This I think was a couple days ago. So since then, I've been sparring more with some of these guys and just learning some of the mistakes I was doing and just overall improving. So, you always have to have the student of the game mentality when it comes to anything in life, really, because there's always going to be more to learn. If you stagnate and think you know everything, it will prevent you from growing in whatever field you're in. So just having that mentality with life in general, and especially in the game, it will help you reach different levels. Trying to tag up the body. But it's easier said than done. I got to be careful getting countered. Look at that. We get countered with a nasty slip hook right there. So I'm just taking my time recovering a little bit. Not trying to rush. And yeah, you see, look at that. We got caught moving forward with a nasty uppercut. Now, these are one of the mistakes that I realized I was doing. And if you're wondering what it is, it's very small. But since he's back footing a little bit, right? What happens is, since I'm moving forward with my strikes, they come out slower. So a lot of high-level players, you might not even notice it, but they're constantly using it against you. And they're planting their feet, and their combos are coming out faster. Now, do I have this knowledge? Yes, I do know that. But, realizing in the fight, sometimes you're just doing it subconsciously where you're trying to move forward to cover distance and throw a combo. So he just took advantage that mine was a little bit slower than his. So he was able to plant with full speed, and that's what garnered him the rock. And I learned when pressuring people, I got to wait till they're standing still and kind of plant my feet myself before I start throwing bigger combos. You can move forward with just like a regular lead hook or a jab right hook, simple things like that. But any bigger combo, starting off with straights and everything like that, if you're doing that moving forward too much, or it's not like a singular strike, they're just going to counter you or use the moving forward pressure against you. So that was one thing I really learned I was doing wrong. Yeah, but these are pretty much spars. So, it's all about learning, improving, and getting better. That's the main takeaway from why I play Drake and, guys like Tech and guys that are in the party. It's simply to improve, learn from them, get better. And when I get to a certain skill ceiling, even helping other people fix weaker parts of their games. So it's all, it's like a team thing, Everyone's helping each other improve. And that's the main goal of everything. Still taking our time, regardless of how much damage we do got on ourselves. Connor is still going to be very dangerous, regardless of the lower stamina. He still has that power. We're able to rock him. Just taking our time, you know, that's really good to start off the round. Nice body jabs right here. Yeah, you see, that's what I was talking about. Moving forward jab into a rear body hook, that's a good mix-up as well. Because then he could come up and do like a body jab lead hook and catch me off guard. And to throw me off, he could just be throwing just regular old body jabs a couple times, get me used to those, and then come up with the jab lead hook. Yeah, but look at that. We get dropped bad right there. Trying to throw a teep, but he was a little bit too close. Yeah, you see, look at that. Jab lead hook. So, look at that. We ended up countering him while rocked. You know, this fight was absolutely insane. This is why I picked this to be the second fight. Because this one, we were just both just going back and forth, rocking, stunning each other. It was crazy, so we ended up dropping him back. Look at that. He ends up countering us right there. He predicted, well, you know, lean back. You drop him again right here. Still trying to take my time. Because it's still scary, you know. He does still have the power. We're both gassed. So it's going to come down to power and move levels, which go more Connor's way than it goes my way. And like I said, Drake's still a very high-level player, so having him like this means really nothing. You know, he's going to have plenty of experience, you know, while being gassed, while being hurt, and still able to come back. You know, we do get dropped to body shots right here. We get dropped to that Rolling Thunder. Yeah, no, twice in a row. I wasn't expecting it. Body jab right here. We're just still trying to take it very slow. Yeah, we ended up getting knocked out the Rolling Thunder, but, you know, that was still a great fight. So, you know, I did learn some things from it. Hope you guys enjoyed part 2.